Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the School of Design. Let me adjust that a little bit. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the School of Design, Fall Orientation. We are glad that you're able to join us in person and virtually. Um, we've put together a short presentation to help you navigate your first few weeks at the college. My name is Pavel Skilnik, and I'm joined here with my colleague, Niusa Kerr. We are both student support representatives here at the School of Design. And we are also here joined with Joseph Zettler, who's going to be our design lab and studio technician. Niusa and I are located on the second floor in room 260, and Joseph is located on the third floor in the Maker Lab. As we get started, we would like to take a moment to acknowledge that George Brown College is located on the traditional territories of the Mississaugas of the First Nation of the Credit First Nations and other indigenous people who have lived here over time. We are grateful to share the land as treaty people who learn, work, and live in the community with each other. We'll be starting the general welcome for about 30 minutes and followed by the program breakout sessions. With your program coordinators, we'll be sharing some of the resources available to you, along with the tips for your first 8 weeks at the college, and introductions from the dean and the chair. We're happy to see you back on campus. This has been the first semester in over 2 years where classes were going to be held in person. Please note that the college will post any updates on the website. If changes should happen to the fall, on the George Brown website will be the first place to check. Before we get to our presentation, we'd like to play a short video from our dean to welcome everybody to the college.
My name is Luigi Ferraro, and it is my great pleasure as the Dean of the Center for Arts, Design, and Information Technology to welcome you all to George Brown College. I would like to extend my congratulations to our new students on their acceptance into their respective programs, and a special welcome to all of the international students who've traveled from so far. As you start this new chapter in your life, we want you to know that your experience at the college and your success is important to all of us, the faculty and the staff here. Today, you'll have the opportunity to get to meet your chair and the student support representatives. You'll also be introduced to the first 8 weeks presentation that is designed to help you understand the services available to you at the college. Today, I'd like to share 3 messages with you. First, show up for class. We're excited to welcome our students back to campus this year, where you'll be able to meet your instructors and peers. Make sure to attend your lectures and labs and use the online learning resources. Second, do all of your assignments. You can't succeed without doing the work and handing in your projects on time. Choose courses that capture your imagination so that the work is a joy. The work is part of the story that you have to follow to your conclusion. Lastly, if you're having problems with the first 2, reach out to your instructors, staff, GBC counselors, or your friends. They'll help you get back on track so that you can get what you came here for. Understand that while we expect our students to become more self-reliant, we are able to help you when you need it. One of the great things about college life is the range of new experiences that will be available to you. While many of the opportunities are built into your programs, others are extracurricular. Each year, we celebrate and host many events that celebrate the creativity and innovation in our areas. I invite you to participate in as many activities as you can throughout the year to connect with industry leaders, alumni, and your peers. Explore the labs where you can work as a peer tutor. Participate in a design charrette or hackathon. Attend an industry talk. Join a student club and check out events in your program area, such as the year-end shows, the plays, the productions, and the competitions, where we showcase the work of all of our talented graduates. We're in an exciting learning community with lots of activities going on. We're located close to the downtown, closely connected to the design, fashion, performing arts, media, and technology districts. It's my pleasure to welcome you to our academic community. This is an extraordinary and diverse community, and we're all here to welcome you and to help make your education at George Brown College a memorable and meaningful journey. As a final note, remember to have fun. This is a great time in your life. Enjoy the journey, and we look forward to seeing what you accomplish this year. And I look forward to meeting you in the hallways at the school.
Thank you, Luigi. And I would like to introduce our chair, Anna Rita, to the stage.
It's very quiet. It feels like a funeral in here. Okay. Good morning, everybody. My name is Anna Rita Mores, Chair for School Design here at George Brown College. I'm going to start with a small survey. How many people are coming here straight from high school? Okay. How many people are coming here after leaving a program that wasn't a good fit for them? How many people are here from an international destination? Okay. How many people here don't know anybody else in the room? Whoa. Okay. Guess what we're going to do? We're going to change that. So to get everyone feeling a little bit less sterile, because I think probably need a little bit of movement, I'm going to ask you to stand up, find someone in the room that you do not know, and introduce yourself. Okay? I know it's awkward, but we're all going to do it. We're going to do it together. Ready? Let's go. All right, let's try to make our way back to our seats. And let's try one more time. Who here now knows somebody? Yay. Okay, that's much better. So see the difference between when we walked in the room and everyone was like, don't say anything, don't look at anybody, just look down. Versus now, the latter half is what this campus is all about. So we had the pleasure of coming to this campus in 2019 or 2018 rather. We started off the 2019 school year here for the first time. And then in March 2020, the rest is history. You folks know that story. So this is our first startup since September 2019. It's very, very important for us to be back on campus with each other. I can tell you that it has been a rocky 2.5 or so years of online learning. We have an extremely dedicated support staff and faculty team who really rallied to get students to the finish line while they were learning virtually. We're very, very happy to be back on campus and a little bit more back to our normal roots. That being said, I want to encourage you to reach out to your coordinators, student service coordinators, your counselors, accessibility consultants, et cetera, if you need anything in the coming weeks. My office is in room 330. I have an open door policy. It means that if you are in crisis or you just want to talk to somebody about anything, the world of design or beyond, you can always come and find me. I will share my email address with you folks as well in an email later on this week so that you do have it. A couple of things to mention and to really just encourage you on ask questions. Ask a lot of questions today. Continue to ask questions in your time with us. We are here to serve you. And so make sure that you make a lot of connections and you get to know a lot of folks. Becoming a designer in a world where the world is changing at an unprecedented rate is a real luxury and a real pleasure. I recognize the inherent privilege in saying that, and I hope that all of you feel really welcome in your time here. Also want to be mindful that it is a strange time in history. I know a lot of people are still feeling quite COVID conscious. I myself am feeling COVID conscious as a result of not yet having had COVID. So if you see someone walking in the hall towards you and they have a mask on, probably just exercise a little bit of empathy for that person. Same thing goes with your classroom. We'll go over some protocols around what happens should you find yourself in a scenario where you have COVID or someone around you has COVID. So we want to make sure that everyone's feeling really supported. Other than that, I want to encourage you to remain curious and open to the possibilities of being here. You've already made a very good choice by making George Brown College's School of Design your destination, and we hope to see a lot of you in the halls. Go to class, do your assignments. You already heard it. If you don't, someone will probably reach out to you and say you didn't come to class, you didn't do your assignments, and then we'll have to have a chat with me, which is probably less fun. So let's find better things to talk about with each other, okay? I'm going to pass it back to Pavel. Right.
Thank you, Anarita. Okay, now I'm going to go over some important information to know in your first semester, especially in the first few weeks that you're starting. We will be posting the web links in the chat box for our virtual viewers as well. So please be mindful that you can copy those bookmarks into your computer for future reference, but that's for our virtual setting. Okay. Student Life has also set up many activities as part of its Welcome Week. After this morning's session, you can join the Waterfront Campus Days event. It will be held across the street at 51 Dockside Drive, and it's happening from 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. You will be able to get campus tours, play games, and get some college giveaways, and learn more about the services and supports for the students. Getting started, as you start the semester, we have put together some tips to help you through for the first 8 weeks. So week 1, on StuView, it's one of the first things you will need to sign up for is StuView. This is where you can register for your courses, pay your fees, view grades, apply for awards, and much more. You will be able to set up your George Brown email account there as well. Your school email will be active during your time at the college, and it will be active for 1 year after you graduate as well. Accessible Learning Services, ALS for short, provides leadership, guidance, and support across the college to help students understand and embrace a fully accessible and inclusive campus environment. Some of the supports that they provide is going to be additional time for tests and exams, reduced course loads, assistive technology, accessible textbooks and course packages, class note taking, and for that, the contact is going to be ALS, register at georgebrown.ca. Counseling and well-being services offers a wide range of free and confidential services and programs to assist students. Professional counseling staff can support you in learning to can support you in learning to solve problems and develop your ways to attain your goals. Please reach out to let's talk at georgebrown.ca for more details. Let's talk at georgebrown.ca is also there for all counseling. Feel free to reach out if you do feel you want some confidential services. Additionally, additional resources are also available that will allow you to communicate with someone by voice, by text, or by video chat. And these are included in the Together All and As We Connect with the apps. Getting connected, technological availability, the college has several tools to keep you connected, and I'm going to overview some of those apps. So GBC apps, the mobile app gives you access to class information, news, campus maps, and other important college services. Apps Anywhere, you can download and access a suite of software. All students will have Microsoft 365 account, which also includes a terabyte of cloud-based storage. GBC Assist is the IT support app that is available for all students. So that's GBC Assist. And I would like to invite Joseph to give an overview of some of the software accessibility and the tutor resources that we have in the School of Design. Joseph?
Hello, everyone. I'd like to share an update on software accessibility and peer tutor resources at the School of Design. So our peer tutor lab is located in room 340, and you can print black and white for 10 cents a side, or you can print color for $1 a side. That might seem steep, but we have really high quality printers, so you'll notice the difference if you print anywhere else in the school. Over there, there are also computers for you all to use that you can sign into with your StuView credentials. And once you're signed in, you guys can go to the LLC website and you can load money onto your account to do all your printing. So everything is just done through the tap of your student card, which you guys will likely be picking up in the next couple of weeks. If you guys need any assistance with anything in the peer tutor lab or really anything in the building, you can pretty much always go to one of our peer tutors. They are students just like you, and they are there to help. Whether that's with assignments or finding resources or someone to talk to about something you want to do, maybe a special project. Our Maker Lab is also located up on the 3rd floor, room 303. And it has specialized equipment. It really is a special place. We have 3D printers, and laser cutters, and plotters, and pretty much anything that you guys would need if you guys want to fabricate something. It's a very fun place. One of the things I like to advertise is that if you guys want to do some 3D printing, it's usually $3 an hour to print. But if you guys bring in your own material, your own PLA or PETG, we'll let you use the printer for free. And you guys can just print to your heart's content. One of the most important things that will affect all of you is your Adobe accounts. So we will be giving out Adobe subscriptions in week 3 of classes. You'll receive an email from Adobe to your personal email accounts that are on record in StuView. So if you guys aren't sure which email that is, I would highly suggest going into StuView and double checking what your personal email is. You can change it now before week 3 and it'll go to that new email that you update. If you guys run into any issues with that, you can always email me. I think my email might be up somewhere, but it's jzettler@georgebrown.ca. After this morning's session, you'll be able to tour the School of Design and visit all the labs. More information is also available in the School of Design Handbook, which we'll be providing in digital copies this year. If you have any questions, you can reach out to me again at my same email, anything at all. Important dates. As you start the semester, you'll want to keep in mind important dates for things such as the last day to drop a course, when intercession week is, or when online registration for the next semester starts. You can find a copy of this semester's important dates in the student handbook or on the main college website. Week 2, the Student Association offers many services to all students, including COVID-19 support programs, health insurance plans and benefits. Take advantage of the health insurance, it's lovely. They have Presto cards, food bank, legal aid, jobs and volunteer opportunities, And you can get more information by going to studentassociation.ca. In week 3, remember to hit the books and get your assignments done. If you're looking to polish your resume or connect with your peers for tutoring, here are some resources that are available. Career Services is available to help you improve your resume, brush up on interview skills, or find new job postings. You can book a consultation with a career services advisor or attend a workshop. You can get more information online at GBC Careers. Peer Connect. Peer Connect provides students with workshops, peer coaching events, and programs to help them thrive both personally and as students. You will be able to find support such as student emergency good food box, the Good Food Market, sign language basics, and break rooms. I would like to invite my colleague, Nayusha, to go over the remaining weeks.
Hi, everyone. So let's go over week 4. I need to see. I can't see. Okay, that's better. So by week 4, you're going to start getting to know your peers and your instructors. Everyone has a role in creating a place where students can work, study, socialize in an environment that supports their success. We encourage everyone to read the Student Code of Conduct, and you can find this information on our website. Just a tidbit, if you go to our website, www.georgebrown.ca, there's a little search box, and if you type anything regarding the college or any academic policies, you'll be able to find all that information in there. It's very user-friendly. One last note, October 6th is the date to opt out from the Student Health Insurance Plan, and you can find that information on the Student Association website. Let's move on to prerequisites. Now that you have started the semester, please keep in mind that introductory courses must be completed before taking advanced ones. I just want to emphasize this, that it's really, really important to familiarize yourself with your courses and the prerequisites. I will be emailing out the course list and the prerequisites. Save it, keep it, because for example, if you take drawing 1, you can't take drawing 2 without taking drawing 1. You can't take level design 2 without taking level design 1. And sometimes one course is a prerequisite for multiple courses. So it's very important to follow that guide, okay? Week 5. You've made it through the first month by week 5. How are your studies going? Check in with your program coordinator if you have questions. Don't be afraid to ask for help if you need it. There are lots of services available at the college. The library learning commons. A reminder that the library provides research support, academic resources, and tech help, and the library is located on the 3rd floor. Here's what the library allows you to do. Borrow AV equipment for laptops, iPads, or Wi-Fi hotspots. You can request these devices by visiting the library. You can also access streaming collections such as LinkedIn Learning or Canopy. You can also get tech help over the live chat, and you can find this information on our website. Week 6 and 7, prepare for midterms and keep studying. You are almost at the halfway mark. Keep in mind there are lots of activities taking place throughout the semester if you need to give your mind a break. Follow our social media accounts to see what is happening in the department. Week 8, you've made it this far. Take a break during intersession week and catch up with your family and your sleep. I'm now going to hand the mic back to my colleague, Pao.
All right, thanks everyone. Let's take a few minutes now to save the links in the chat box for our virtual viewers. Bookmark the pages so that you have them on file for future reference. This wraps up our presentation. for today, please note that you will meet your program coordinators during your first few weeks of classes. Here also. Oh, those are the links that should be copy and pasted into the virtual link. Now, for the program breakout sessions are going to be held after a quick Q&A. We're going to be serving some food outside at 11:30 as well, and I will read out each program breakout after the Q&A. But where's Alice? All right. So I do see that one of our volunteers does have the microphone for the question and answers. If any one of you here has questions, please raise your hand and somebody's going to come up to you. If you have any questions at all, see, now I'm off script, so I can talk a little bit more freely and give you guys answers that you're actually looking for. So now would be the moment. Sorry. And 1 second, there is a microphone to help. Oh, right over here, third row.
So this is a simple one. Since we are present, is this going to be recorded and we have access to it with the links and everything?
Yes, this is currently being still part of the virtual session, so it should be recorded, and these links can be provided to everybody that's here. My previous statement was more for the people that are watching at home so that they can take and bookmark it as well. All right, some of the questions that did come up before, I might as well say, in this building, we do not have a cafeteria, but there is a food court that's in between the buildings of this college and the next. The 51 Dockside does have a cafeteria, so they're the ones that have the in-house cafeteria for GBC. And it is a very short walk. It's across the street. You guys may end up there for 12 o'clock with the other events. Yeah, so we are downtown. We're located in a nice area where there is going to be always options for food. The school itself has a great culinary school as well, and they do provide food. It's called Chef on the Run. It's going to start up again in September once the new cohort of students begins. But the school itself does have quite a few resources that are available to you, which might not be ones that you assume are there. So it's always good to ask some questions. The people here that you saw that were presenting on stage, we are the people who are full-time. We're always here in the building. We're generally going to be, the office will be open from 9 to 3. And if you are unsure about what questions to ask, that's what we're here for. So if regarding whether it's for the faculty, for the administration, or career advising, if you're unsure about who to reach out to myself or Niusa first, and we will direct you to the right person. Generally speaking, we are the problem solvers here for your academic schedules and for any of the other issues that might arise. So please do not feel that you have to tackle the issues on your own. We are here to give you guidance and to support you along your way. Most of us are artists in our own right, and that really binds all of us together. All of us are artists in our own right, and that binds us together is what I was saying. All right. In this case, if we do not have any more questions, all right. Microphone for the fourth row.
What meeting format for the online classes will you be using? Is it Zoom, Google Classroom, Google Meets?
We do give the faculty some direction on that. So you do always want to check in with the professor that you're going to be having. However, the first thing to check is Blackboard. So Blackboard Collaborate is very likely to be the method. However, some professors have utilized Zoom. Do check for the first week, first class, even if you have an online class, check Blackboard first. It will give you instructions on how to attend.
Do we need a physical student card or is the one like on the app all right?
I heard that the one on the app is okay. The only time that you students may really benefit from having the card is especially if you're in the postgraduate programs. You have access to certain rooms, and therefore you would need the card to open the doors. Everything else, the virtual one will suffice. Yeah, that it depends on you and what uses you will have in the school or where you wish to go. Right, sorry, one more over here.
So regarding the schedule, like September 6th, I'm having two first classes in online format.
Oh.
And I want to ask, like, am I allowed to come and stick around here? So because like the break between second and third class are like 1 minute. So am I really allowed to come here and just
Yeah,
watch
no,
my classes here?
most definitely. So while we are hosting the hybrid classes, we will have classrooms that you can come in, sit down, and have your class in that way. Um, Also, if you do find that you can find a place, let us know. We will figure something out.
Okay, thank you very much.
But speaking on on that topic as well, because some of you may have a different setup where you would have an online class and a class in person. And it's for these kind of reasons that we do have spaces for you to be here so that you don't have to commute or worry about that if that is the case. Alternatively, this is your school as well. So the facilities are open. The places are big. There's room to work. If you want to create some projects, by all means, utilize the space while we are here. Um, but yes, absolutely no issue with utilizing the computers. The peer tutor lab is on all the time, but we will find extra room if we need to.
How late are the campuses open till?
Officially, do we have a time? 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. And otherwise, security is here, I think, 24/7. So even in after hours, yeah, there's access, just not direct access. All right. One more question here at the back. And then, are we doing time?
I would like to ask, you said we can come here like this campus for book the room or like have the room for study online. So how can I book the room or who that I have to contact to make an appointment or do anything for that?
No, so there is there is more than one option for this. However, the ones I would always refer to is the peer tutor room is always open. You don't need to book with us. You just come in and grab a seat if it's available. If that room does hit capacity, we will open up another classroom and just allow the students to use those ones. And during the hybrid courses, that's exactly what we did, is we had one class that just was open during the day all the time so that you can come in and just use the computers or work. So usually there's going to be a class that's already set for the study purposes. However, if it's full, we will find a solution. We have more computers in the building. All right. I believe that will bring us to the end of this presentation, and we are going to be ending the virtual orientation, and then we will talk about the program breakouts for the people that are here in person.